Now, from the Three Rivers Casino Resort Sports Desk, KEZI 9 Sports with Brett Taylor.
Well, it's been a long journey for Oregon football to get back to the college football playoffs. 10 years of slugging through the mud, navigating through the ever-changing college football landscape, and the head coaching carousel here in Eugene. The Ducks have overcome a lot, but you know who's also overcome a lot? A certain former Oregon Duck quarterback. We told you he'd be back, and he is. Former Duck and Heisman Trophy winner Marcus Mariota. Marcus, you know, it's really funny to think about how things have changed in the last 10 years in college athletics, because back in 2014 when you were a quarterback, there was no transfer portal. Switching colleges to play for another school was like trying to jump through a hula hoop with Lego pieces on the ground. You may know a little bit about that now. It was just a nightmare. How do you think the portal has helped Oregon football really take that next step?
Well, I think it gives people like Coach Lanning who lead people and create a culture an advantage. I think he's done an unbelievable job of creating a roster through all this turnover that believes in who he is and what he wants to get done. So I think it really speaks to Coach Lanning as a leader. And then when you look at kind of the scope of the roster, guys that have been at other places, that have won at other places, they've found success here because they believe in their previous experiences and have allowed those previous experiences to give them an advantage. So I think it just speaks volumes on Coach Lanning and how he's able to lead a group of men.
I think that's really impressive to point out, too, because if you can't do that, look, the portal can be a good thing or a bad thing, but you already touched on it. Look, Coach Lanning over the last couple of years has really turned things around here in Eugene. Just can you give me a little bit about what your thoughts are on the job that Coach Lanning has done in just really a short time in the last couple of years here in Eugene?
Very, very impressive. And to get to know him a little bit, he took time out of his day, out of his schedule to have dinner with my wife and I, and to get to know him a little bit, to see him on the golf course every now and then at Eugene, it's been fun. And I think the type of person he is, it's no surprise to me that the type of success and the type of leader he is. He's very much about building men and building them the right way, and football kind of comes along with that. So it's no surprise that he's done well, and I'm super, super excited to kind of see this going forward.
Marcus, I think that's all the time we're going to have for you for this hour. But don't worry, we're going to be bringing you back at 11 tonight because I want to hear more about your thoughts on the job that Dan Lanning has done here in Eugene. Plus, I want to talk a little bit more about the current CFP format and what it's going to mean for the Ducks moving forward. Marcus, thanks for taking the time to join us, and I'll be seeing you later tonight. So the stage is set in our coverage sponsored by Rife's Home Furniture and Mattress. It's Oregon and Ohio State at the Rose Bowl and in the college football playoffs. It's almost like destiny. The last time these two teams met in the CFP, 10 years ago at the national championship with Marcus Mariota at the helm. The Ducks may have lost then, but since that game, Oregon is 2-0 against the Buckeyes.